fashion is like eating, and you don't want to stick to one menu. That would be really boring and tiring, right? Hello and welcome to Brands and Fashion. I am your host, Omobolanle Adesui. Brands and Fashion is a show specially tailored to meet all your fashion needs, from your hair to your bags to your shoes, your nails, accessories and all. And today on the show we've got different segments to meet that need. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll delve into all the interesting segments just for you. Stay with us.
With the uncertainty of the pandemic shrouding the end of 2021, there is no better time to daydream of the future and look forward to what 2022 will look like. 2022 will introduce our wardrobes to the dreamiest, wearable colors yet. If there was ever a time to adopt a new favorite color, it's right now with the electrifying colors topping the charts. While colors like Kelly greens have dominated in the past year, now is the time to add some bold shades to your closet, as bold colors will soon take over your feeds. From sunshine yellow and cobalt blue to Kelly green and amethyst and hot pink, all colors of the rainbow are fair game. The mini skirts became famous in the 60s and 70s, and now designers are loving it. As we emerge, our fashion is getting bolder and our hemlines seems to be getting shorter. The minis of this moment features a more structured silhouette, can be low or high rise, is more fitted than flared and definitely isn't scared of colors. After a focus on unisex basics with the normcore trend of the 2010s, the new decade's version of all gender dressing focus on maximalist pieces that make a statement on all types of bodies with genderless skirts, colorful jackets, and sneakers and handbags anyone and everyone can wear. Celebrities also played a big part in helping combat the idea of gender norms, with male stars like Harry Styles and Kitty Cudi rocking dresses, skirts, and pearl necklaces, and female stars like Billie Eilish sporting oversized t-shirts and baggy shorts. At the end of the day, fashion should make you feel good regardless of who it was originally designed for. If it makes you happy, then wear it.
Welcome back from our trend segment. Now, which of these trends do you think will be prominent this year, 2022? You can leave us a comment on all our social media handles at iBrandTV. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as YouTube. Now, let's delve into the meat of the show, and that is our Brands Highlight segment. And today we will be delving into the world of Lycralised Ankara fashion. And I'm sure you're wondering, what does that mean? Well, you get the drill in a jiffy. So I have here with me the CEO, Runit Ventures. She is Veronica Obende. Hello, Veronica.
Hi, Polale.
Thank you so much for joining us on Brands and Fashion.
Thank you for bringing me on.
So let's start with the phrase Lycralised Ankara fashion. What does it mean?
Okay, Lycralised Ankara simply means African print, but it stretches. That's what Lycralised Ankara means.
Okay, something like what I am wearing.
Exactly.
Actually, I'm branded by Runit Ventures, and that's why you see me wearing this Lycralised Ankara fashion. I actually like the coinage, but walk us through the journey. How did you come into this business?
Initially, before now, I used to buy and sell stuff from London, US, and Turkey. But over the years, I just felt like innovation and everything, I should come up with something that will work. And then the rate at which the dollar and the exchange rate was going, you needed to do something locally that would generate funds. And That's how I dazzled into this.
So are you saying you make or you produce these fabrics yourself?
No, I source the fabrics here locally.
Okay, here in Nigeria.
Yes, here in Nigeria.
Okay, so let us know, what are the challenges? How long have you been doing this, and what are the challenges you faced in the business?
Okay, in Nigeria, generally, we know we have a lot of challenges. Let me start with finance, electricity, handymen, you know. They can be terrible, you know, when you need them to do something. That's when they tell you, oh, I lost my mom, my wife just broke her leg. So, but generally, we are doing things to try and put that in place.
So how do you manage that or those challenges?
We just try to play on their intelligence sometimes. You give them some incentives. You know, these people, they like money in as much as, and then you make them really comfortable. You don't just make them feel like you just need them for work. You need to be concerned about their well-being and everything that concerns them. So that encourages them to
So
do.
what measures do you have in place? Because I know that fashion business is a very volatile business. It changes with time. This year, something is trending. In the next few months, something else is trending. So it's usually very volatile. What are the measures you have in place to keep up with the trend? And also the fact that sometimes you could get a client's clothes burnt or something, eventualities could happen.
We try as much as we can within our range. We try to be careful. We work with customers' feedback. We look through the internet. We do a lot of research with the whole economy and the technology and evolution. We travel wide to just check through, and then we step up our game.
Yes, you step up. But I would like to know, in case, have you had issues with getting your client's clothes burned, or maybe you made something different from what he or she specified? What do you do in those?
What you ordered versus what you got, right? No, we've never, luckily for us, we've never had such issues. But when there's, one thing we're very particular about is customer satisfaction. So once a customer just complains about something, we do a replacement for you. There's no amendment, it's a straight replacement. And it's not, so we make you know that it's not about money, it's about your satisfaction. So once you don't get the satisfaction, we are not happy. So until we get to that point, it just doesn't flow.
So what do you have in place? For instance, do you have like a fire insurance policy in case of fire outbreaks? Or do you have, what measures do you have in place?
Okay, on fire insurance and other insurance policies, we're working on some things, and then in a few months we'll be set to deal with that.
Because we know some fire professionals, those who work in that regard, who could help you out in that area.
That won't be a bad idea, even though we are working on it, but we could take your contact.
Okay, we'll link you up.
Thanks.
So I see a lot of designs here, the hoodies, the dresses, the gowns and all of that. So I'm wondering, how do you conceptualize these ideas?
Okay, we'll conceptualize these ideas from family, the community, our research and the internet. So it just gives you the idea, and then we improvise. We do everything from the scratch. But we just get ideas and then just add up everything together and then come up.
So do people come to you also to say, this is what I want, I saw this somewhere, I want, you don't do that?
No, I don't do that. I don't take fabrics at all. I work with my own fabric. So it's what I have. You might just want us to improvise or do something different for you. Yes, we'll do that, but I don't take fabrics. All my designs are my designs.
So do you belong to any business membership organizations? Do you attend exhibitions? Or how do you market your products to reach your target market?
I'm a member of the IVLP, that's the International Visitors Leadership Program, fashion cohort. I belong to the Thriving Business Women in my church, and then I do a lot of pop-up by myself.
So pop-up,
I just sales, like to put my brand out there in people's faces. So I just
like on social media?
Yes, I do, not just on social media, even in person, physical and all of that. The last one was in December in Lagos.
So fashion as we know it is no longer business as usual. You have a lot of fashion designers having studios by the side where you can take pictures, makeup, and have some, you know, paparazzi. What do you think changed over time?
Yeah, technology and evolution, everything goes with the age and the timing generally.
And so now you can make multiple streams of income.
At the same time, I can try to have a fashion house, have a photo studio. So I don't have to get my customers going out. You could just do everything in one place.
Now, comparing Nigeria's fashion industry to our international contemporaries, what would you say are the differences, or are we at par with them?
Yeah, I'll say we're doing very well in Nigeria. I must say that, you know, because the African print has gone so globally that even when you travel out of the country and you're wearing Ankara, everybody's looking at you and wondering, oh, it's so beautiful. And with mine, I'm giving myself a plus here because mine is Lycralised. It's even easier because everybody wants to feel it, and when they feel it, like, oh wow, this is so different and all of that. So
yes, so you talk about the fact that the international contemporaries are doing better, right? Even though we are trying, we're trying. Yeah. But how do you think we can further bridge this gap?
Collaboration. We have to know that we're not there yet, but we'll get there in a bit. So we need to raise up, do some collaboration in Nigeria so that we can move as a team, and I think that will help us.
But considering the fact that we still do a lot of importation, especially when it comes to fabrics and raw materials, isn't that also a factor?
I'll say that's a general challenge, so I don't know. That's a general factor and a Nigerian challenge, yeah? So I think that's beyond me.
But you can add your voice by saying, yeah, we need to. For instance, you said you get your materials here in Nigeria.
Yeah, locally. So that's why we're coming up with the different US programs that's been going on. We are more enlightened, and then I see a lot of collaboration coming up. So we're definitely going to get there. It's work in progress.
So looking at the Nigerian textile industry, which is was one of the third largest in Africa, that was in the 70s and 80s, but now we see that things have changed. How do you think this has impacted on the fashion industry in Nigeria?
Dependence on the foreign fabrics and all of it, yeah. It's been a huge challenge, yeah, and it's still a challenge. But like I said earlier, it's a work in progress. If the Nigerian textile industries come together, we're going to be able to collaborate and do better, and then we can have a voice, and we're able to produce our own thing up to standard. And then I think that will solve a little bit of
So when you think of recruiting your staff, what are the things you look out for?
Diligence, commitment, and then being able to relate well with my customers. Being able to relate well with my customers, what do I mean by that? Like, there are some times, right, I might need 1 or 2 people to relate directly with the customers. Maybe you need to take a measurement, you need to do an amendment, and I'm not there. And I always let them know that my customers are king. You must always treat them right. And once a customer is not satisfied, there's no pay for you. So it's straight. You have to know. We are working. When it's time to play, it's play. You have to know there's a straight.
We seem to have a bit of a challenge when it comes to customer satisfaction, especially with artisans in Nigeria. So for instance, you give a tailor or a fashion designer your fabric, especially for, say, an event, and the person tells you your dress or whatever it is will be ready on so day. And you come around that particular day, lo and behold, maybe she's starting to make it.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, why does this happen often? Especially with tailors and mechanics. Okay, I'm not trying to stereotype here, but...
Okay, but I think it's just a case of biting more than you can chew. Because if you have it in place that, look, I'll do an outfit in 1 week, then you should be able to deliver. I don't have such problems, luckily, because I don't take fabrics.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it doesn't happen. So you buy from what I have, or I send you the fabric, you choose, and then we produce.
But isn't that limiting in a way? Don't you think that maybe if people also can come with their fabric and also tell you this is what I want, maybe that way it would also expand the business and then increase the income too?
Yeah, but because the Lycralised Ankara is not very popular, a lot of people don't know where to source for it, right? And then most of the times, even when they make orders and they get it. They just go, wow, it's so nice. I didn't know it was so cool. I thought it was cotton. And then I go back to check my page. It's written there, Lycralised Ankara. And then, you know, because it's Lycra, it fits everyone. It hides everything. Sometimes I tell you it's hide belly dress because nobody can see your tummy. You can go for a party, you wear it and it hides your tummy. And then we have different
And it's
styles.
Nigerian made.
Yeah, and then so we have different styles. So definitely you cannot say, okay, I want something classy. Yeah, we have the cheeky one. We have something you can even wear to work. We have the up and downs and everything. So we have a variety of styles.
So let's get a little personal. I know you're a mother, you're married. How do you merge all these roles together?
It's not an easy one. Being a mother is a whole lot of work, yeah? But luckily for me, I have an 18-year-old, so I don't have to baby anybody.
18-year-old. I'm sure a lot of people do not believe that because look at you.
So I don't have to battle with that. So I create a balance. Go to work, come back. You know, you have to take care of the man. That's something you signed for, so it just works. It's only when we have excessive orders, because we do t-shirt branding as well. Sorry, I didn't mention that. So if you have orders and you have to work, it's not an everyday thing, so he understands.
So the
that.
branding, I know you have inscriptions because I saw some of your pictures. What are they? What inspires those inscriptions?
Okay, I say to myself, let's bring your thoughts to shit on teas. So a lot of times, right, you go to shop, you want to buy a t-shirt, but you don't like the inscription on it. I want to wear a t-shirt with Boss Lady. Why can't I have it? I want to wear Omobolan Lady chic. You can have it. So why don't we bring it up for you? So that's what inspires me. So I just bring your thoughts on teas.
Interesting, bringing your thoughts on teas. So in wrapping up, what would be your advice to people out there who are looking at you now and are like, really, I want to do this? What are your words of encouragement to them?
Don't give up on your dreams. Start from where you are. You definitely pick up. Nobody is a competition. You are your own competition.
You are your own competition. I like that very much. Well, this is where we wrap up this particular segment. Don't forget, there are still so many juicy segments coming up. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. I'm sure you've been having fun, just the same way we have been having right here on Brands and Fashion. Now we move on to the glitch segment. Now the glitch segment is about getting some critical analysis of some folks in different outfits, and I won't be doing that. I still have Veronica Obende right here. She will be the one doing the critical analysis from a professional perspective. So we have the ladies. Actually, these ladies attended an event, the Aba Fashion Week, which happened sometime in December. And so we're going to be checking out their outfit, and Veronica would be rating them over 10. And so it's now over to Veronica. So let's start with these ladies right here.
Wow, was that for the fashion show? I would have expected that outfit more for a jeans carnival or a beach party though.
Oh, you mean the lady on the crazy jean?
Yeah, that one.
Well, maybe because I like jeans a lot, I wouldn't totally write that off. But the fact that it's a fashion show, maybe she should have touched it up a little, maybe.
I didn't understand the hat, the lipstick. I don't know. That's just me. I
don't like the
that,
lipstick too.
No.
Ah, it's red. Red.
Red, right?
Red works all the time.
I know, but I don't know.
Okay, so what are you rating her?
3 over 10.
Okay. How about the other lady?
Was she going for an end of year corporate dinner or something?
So like, you really do not go with any of the outfits of these two ladies?
I'm not particular.
Okay, well, I'm looking at her frames now. I mean, the glasses, I really do not understand it. Then the fact that, well, I'm just going to leave it to you. What are you going to rate her?
3 over 10 too.
Oh, okay. Veronica is really not nice. Seriously, I thought I was brutal, but she's way more brutal. Okay, let's move on to the next folks and see what they're wearing.
Okay, these outfits, were they worn in Nigeria? I'm sorry, I'm just asking.
This is Abba. Abba.
Yeah,
right
I'm
here.
just thinking again. I'm just trying to think. Are we talking about Abba in Nigeria or Abba in America?
But you know how it is now that we wear different, we like to look Western, look foreign, and
I think
all that.
these ones are just too much for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what don't you like about the outfits?
The whole leather thing in this hour weather.
Well, what if they are trying to make a fashion statement or something?
Maybe they are, I don't know.
But you just don't dig it?
No, I don't. It's not my thing.
So what are you going to rate them? I like it actually, especially the lady in white boots. I think I like it.
What do you like about it?
I just like the fact
That is white. Or that she's wearing the boots.
maybe.
Or the leather jackets. Which one?
I think I like the fact, okay, maybe her carriage too. Her posture, the way she's standing, the way I feel like she's carrying it well. So even if what she's wearing is totally out of place, the fact that she can manage and carry it well. You know, fashion sometimes is really not about what you're wearing. It's about your confidence, the way you're rocking it.
Yeah, I agree. I guess that's what she did, and she killed it like that in her own way.
But
So
in the outfit, you don't think she killed it?
No, I don't think so. Not just in the outfit, in the environment. In Nigeria contest with our leather.
So you think they all should have been wearing Ankara?
No,
Lycralised
at all.
Ankara?
Not at all. That's not even an option. But of course, yes, they can wear Lycralised Ankara, but in a cheeky way. It won't just be the hoodie. It'll be something very nice and classy.
Okay, so what are you rating them?
3.
All
Maybe
three
I
of
came
them.
with the 3s.
Okay, another 3 this time around. Let's hope the next person or people would get better rating from Veronica.
I
Please
hope
stay
so
with us.
too.
All right, so let's hear what Veronica has to say about this lady.
Compared to all other ladies, I think she did better.
Because she's wearing Ankara.
Maybe yes, African prints, not just. I love
Now I see your bias.
No, it's not about being biased here, Bolanle. It's not. It has nothing to do with being biased. You saw the other pictures now. How about?
And I liked some of them.
Oh
but
yes,
you didn't like any
Yeah,
of them.
I didn't like any, but I like this one.
Okay, so what do you like about
She
it?
just stands out. She's classy. That's her style. I'm sure she has a brand that she's trying to portray, and that's just what I'm looking at.
So it's a 10?
No, definitely not. I don't know. Maybe a 6.
6.
Yeah, I'll probably give her
I
a
think
6.
you're kind of
I'm very
miserly with your ratings.
I'm an Ankara fan anyway, so maybe that gives it 6.
So she's a 6?
Yeah, I'll give her a 6.
Okay, next is this lady. I like her smile, by the way, but we're not talking about the smile now. We're talking about what she's wearing, Veronica.
I love your smile. But really, what's she wearing? Is it a dress or a skirt?
I think it's like a suspender coming from the Ankara skirt, and then she's wearing a turtleneck under that to complement the frills at the base of the skirt.
Was she trying to make a pinafore? Maybe a pinafore? And then, okay, maybe she had excess material, so she just tried to fly it or something. Yeah, possibly.
So what do you think? What do you make of this?
She was trying to make a serious fashion statement there, I guess.
Do you like it?
I'm not a skirt fan, so no, I don't.
Just because you're not a skirt fan?
Yeah,
or just
I'm not tripped. I'm not thrilled. It doesn't appeal to me in any way.
Well, I think on this one we agree actually.
Oh, wow, that's so interesting.
I am so not feeling this, but well, she's happy. You can see that.
I know.
She's all smiles.
Yeah, her
and
smile
nothing
is
would take that from
beautiful.
her. Okay, so I guess we'll just leave it there on the glitch segment. Thank you so much, Veronica.
You have to rate her this time.
Okay, yeah. What
No,
rating
I'm
are you
not
giving
doing
her?
the rating. You do the rating since this is the last one.
I'll give her 1.
Oh my God!
1 for the effort and the smile, the fact that she's happy about it. So I think I give her a 1.
Well done, Bolale.
All right, Veronica, we'll leave the glitch segment here, but you're not going anywhere yet. We'll be back for the pro tip session. Please stay with us. All right, I sure have had a good laugh, especially from the glitch segment. It's been fun with Veronica Obende, and she's still right here. We're going into the pro tip segment where we would be telling you how to maintain your Lycralised Ankara fabric, and she would be doing justice to that.
Okay, thank you, Bolale. It's been an awesome time with you here today. So the Lycralised Ankara is one of the easiest fabrics you can maintain. And why do I say that? I tell you, it's a wash and wear. You don't even need any extra protocols to it.
You don't need to iron.
You don't need to iron. It doesn't retain stains. So once you wash up with your detergents, you're good to go.
So you don't need, are there people who specialize in maintaining this fabric?
Yeah, your usual washerman, but they know what to do, right? But if you ask me, you really don't need to, you know, it's something you can do by yourself. Because once you put in water and you bring it out, it's clean.
So what do you think, or what kind of shoes do you think go best with Lycralised Ankara fashion? For instance, what I'm wearing, this hoodie, beautiful dress you've given me.
Thank you.
What do you think goes best with it?
It depends on where you're going to and what you're wearing it for. Because the good thing is you can wear it for casual and parties.
Corporate?
Corporate, sorry.
Really? Corporate, this?
Yeah, without the hood. You could have a bishop neck style, and that's good to go. So you could wear it with your office shoes, and then when you're going for parties or you're going for any other things, you could wear your sneakers.
But you know, the Nigerian business sector or the Nigerian corporate sector is not yet welcoming to Ankara or Lycralised Ankara fabrics.
I think for Friday.
Imagine wearing this to a bank.
No, I think for Friday.
Okay, Fridays.
You don't have to wear a bright one. There are different patterns, so you could wear calm ones that won't get into anybody's face, and you're good to go with that.
I agree. Well, that's it on the show today. Thank you so much, Veronica Obende, CEO, Run It Ventures. It's been so much fun talking to you.
Thank you, Bolanle. It was nice hanging out with you too. All
right, that's it on Brands and Fashion today. I do hope you've had as much fun and entertainment as we have had right here. My name is Omobolanle Adeshuyi. Don't forget, the conversation continues on our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at iBrandTV. Do well to subscribe and follow us. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.